What's up, y'all? It's Poncho. This is a new cookup series that I have no idea what I'm gonna name it. I just know I've been making a bunch of beats and a bunch of melodies, so I just figured, fuck it, let's just turn on the camera and see what happens. So it's gonna be good. I'm gonna cook up here a lot. I'm gonna invite the homies through. I have a bunch of homies who are great instrumentalists and different artists and singers who I'll be cooking up with. So definitely subscribe because it's gonna be good vibes here. And yeah, we're gonna make something. I have no type of direction today, so we're just gonna just see where everything flows to. So let's get it. So I have a template of stuff that I use a lot here, that I use in almost all my melodies. It's usually some layer of keys, some type of pad, Hooked by Arcade for vocal samples, which is one of my fucking favorite plugins right now. Then bass, which gets recorded. This is kind of OD, I'm not gonna lie, but I have my bass amp out in the other room, and then I have my bass right here, and like it's two mics on it, and then there's two different DI tracks that come out of it. One from the bass amp, and then one from a preamp pedal, and I just record all of them at the same time. And depending on what the vibe of the track is, I might use one, I might use two of them combined. I just like to have different variations of that, just to just create different vibes. And similar thing with the guitar, I have one mic in front of my guitar amp in there, one mic in the back, and then the DI track from it too. So that's all that is. And then vocals / acoustic guitar, that's this mic over here. This is an NT2A that if I record acoustic guitar, I'll record out of there. Or if someone's like, if there's a singer here and they're gonna lay something down, then they sing it right in there. I'm gonna replace this mic soon because it's very bright. It's a very bright sounding mic, which I not the biggest fan of bright sounds. I like things that are more like warm and chill and smooth. But right now it's one of like I don't have nice condenser microphones. Like I don't have any TLMs or fucking Neumanns or whatever. It's like I never invested in them. I do have an NT1, which I might just swap because it's more like balanced, but whatever. Anyway, that's the setup. So yeah, let's get into it. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just pick a random BPM. I like Afrobeat music a lot, so I'm gonna just do something like Afrobeat-ish that's like 90 to like 110, and then a lot of like the Amapiano stuff is like 110 to 120. I'm gonna go a little bit like slower, like let's call it 103, and yeah, see what we can do. So the hardest part about making melodies is finding the right vocal sample to go along with the vibe, really help set and accentuate what's going on here. So this is probably the thing that takes the most amount of time, and I'm going to do it early because it's really going to influence what I do with the rest of the sounds. I've gone through like damn near every pack of hooks. All right, so this one I haven't. Give and Take, swaying female vocal melodies. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see what we find. No, never mind. Went through all these. Nothing. Let me try and find another one. Something I didn't download yet. I like how Arcade, they like have the ideal BPMs written out, so it kind of lets me know what I should rock with. There we go. All right, I think we have something here. a fire layer. There we go. Now let me see what we can do with some keys. I swear the hardest part of making beats is finding sounds. And vocal samples, like I said before. There we fucking go. Let's kill the attack on that. One thing I like to do with pads and sometimes keys too is throw these little like pumpers on them. Waves has one called one knob pumper, and this shit can really bring it to life. Especially if this is gonna be like an Afrobeat type vibe where it's already like pulsing where the kick is hitting, like that really, really brings it to life. Alright, this is starting to be something. I wasn't sure if this was gonna be the one or not. This is my first cookup too, you know, since the first one on camera, and I'm glad this is turning into something because I wasn't sure about it. Let me lay some bass on here. So this is my Fender P bass, Mexican made. They have I don't know, for whoever is not a bass head here, which I barely am, but yeah, you got like for these types of basses, you got Mexican ones and you got American ones. This is a Mexican one, which is a little bit less expensive, still sounds great. The American ones are like almost twice the amount of money, so that's why like this one I think retailed I bought it used for $700. I don't even know how much it retails for, but I love this thing. This is my first bass. I love it. I love how it sounds. I love how it feels. So yeah, let's lay something down. I'm gonna do that one more time without that, the ending, without that at the end. Slide up. I like those little slides at the end of them. I think I hit that too late, but let me see. That's fine. It's a tiny bit too late, but this won't, because this isn't gonna go like, I'm not gonna have this bass in 2 sections in a row. It's gonna be fine. That's fire though. I'll fuck with this. I'm gonna take the guitar. I'm not gonna use any guitar. This is fire. There's such a dope call and response too with the keys and the vocal sample. This shit hits. This really hits. I think this is basically done. I mean, from here, I would just like, you know, mix things around, blend it. I don't ever make a loop and do a final mix on it in the same day because I always want to listen to it fresh. Also, I always do like all my final mixes in headphones. I'll go to like cafes around here. Right now, I'm cooking up in Port Chester, New York, which is not a lot to do here, especially if you're not Spanish. If you know, you know. So, I'll go to like Stamford, Connecticut, or I'm gonna start going to like White Plains more, and I'll go to like cafes there and just do the final mix down, make sure everything's hitting right. But this is a really nice foundation. I'm happy with this. I fuck with this. It's gotta name it now. One of the hardest parts. A lot of times when I name melodies or beats, I literally just look around the room for what stands out. I got a bottle of tree tea oil right here, so we're gonna call it tree tea. Tree tea. Fire. That's super hard. That's super tough. I like this a lot. And just for shits, and also just to make sure that this works well. Always just throw a drum loop on it. Little dance. I found this dancehall pack on Splice. This is so tough. I love dancehall drums. Dancehall drums is just something special about it. Say it's solid, baby. Let's say it's solid. Yeah, this is hard. This is super fire. This could also be like a This could also be a fucking like a really fast trap beat, or maybe not super fast, but maybe like West Coast vibes. That might be a better way to say it. Yeah, something like that. Either one. Those are both tough. Those are both super tough. So anyway, that's it, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Fucking subscribe to the channel. And yeah, I'm gonna keep cooking up on here. I'm just getting started. Just wanted to, share these with the world. I don't, I'll definitely keep doing this, and I'll definitely invite some of the homies on, and we'll have some dope sessions here. I don't have a super strong direction for where this is going to go in terms of this channel. I just want to get into like the flow of creating and posting, and just see what comes from it. So if you're watching this, then you are a real life day one, and I appreciate you. And yeah, man, we're definitely gonna keep this going. So that's it. Have a good one.